Before there was the United States, before there were 50 states, before Columbus ever set foot on these shores, there was already a thriving civilization here. Not just one nation, but over 500 distinct nations, each with their own culture, language, and way of life. You know, it's fascinating and heartbreaking how much of this history isn't taught in our schools. Long before European ships appeared on the horizon, Native Americans had built complex societies across this vast land. The Cherokee in the southeast, with their sophisticated government system. The Lakota of the Great Plains, whose spiritual connection to the buffalo shaped their entire way of life. The Navajo in the southwest, masters of art and architecture. The mighty Iroquois Confederacy, whose democratic principles would later influence the U.S. Constitution. These weren't just scattered tribes. They were nations with their own laws, trade routes, and diplomatic relationships. They understood this land in ways we're only now beginning to appreciate. They knew which plants could heal, how to farm sustainably, and how to live in harmony with nature's cycles. But here's something that might shock you. Despite being the original inhabitants of this land, Native Americans weren't even considered U.S. citizens until 1924. Think about that for a moment. Less than 100 years ago, the very people whose ancestors had lived here for thousands of years had to fight for basic citizenship rights. The story doesn't end there, though. Despite centuries of displacement, despite the Trail of Tears, despite attempts to erase their cultures and languages, Native American communities have shown incredible resilience. Today, there's a powerful cultural revival happening. You can see it in fashion, music, politics, and environmental movements. Native languages that were once banned are being taught to new generations. Traditional practices are being preserved and celebrated. This isn't just history. It's a living, breathing part of America today. The next time someone tells you about American history starting in 1492, remember, there were already hundreds of nations here with rich histories of their own. And their story, the real story of America, continues to unfold. If this surprises you, if it makes you think differently about American history, share this knowledge. It's time we all understood and honored the truth about America's real beginnings. Like, follow and share if you believe Native history should be taught. Drop a comment if you want to learn more about the real America.